She ain't got no money in the bank.
What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I'm back with a brand new episode of my Swansea City career mode. As you can see, we keep things off here. We're getting knocked back again by Enquiries. We offer him £72.5 grand per week and a crucial first team player on a 5-year deal to hopefully get him into the club. And guys, these signs that we're trying to get on these pre-contracts are, I believe, signs that can take us to the next level. It looks more than likely that we will be having Champions League football here next season, so we need to make sure we've got the team to fight against these Champions League sides. And speaking of Champions League sides, and speaking of teams that could potentially win this league, it is Manchester United. It is first versus second here today at Old Trafford against a team that are looking so unbeatable in many ways under Louis van Gaal. So we need to put in a good performance here. There's 6 points away from us, so a win here would actually decrease the gap to 3 points. So I'm feeling really confident today that we need to go out here and put in a good performance. But Rooney, Depay, Mata, Schneiderlin, Blind, it's a really good side. And as you can see, United will start off really well with Schneiderlin plays the ball into Wayne Rooney. Rooney turns away from his man, completely loses Mangala, shoots from range, and that is an exquisite finish there from Wayne Rooney to make the game 1-0 to United's favour. And the captain, and England captain should I say, does get Old Trafford off to an absolute flyer. Look at this. Old Trafford completely just respects that goal from Wayne Rooney. Look at this. He just turns, just absolutely powers that past Fabianski. That's just sheer power that's beating him there. As Wayne Rooney does get his 11th goal in the Barclays Premier League season and on course to get the golden boot, of course. Moving on, Swansea would desperately try to get back into the game with John Joe Shelby, who does play in Jefferson Montero, who obviously did shine in the reverse fixture of this game. Gets into the box, gets the shot away just wide of the mark, not really testing Victor Valdez there, but Swansea will get onto the ball as United look to put their dominance onto the game as Mata plays back into Daly Blind, Herrera back into Blind, into Mata. What a save from Fabianski there. He's kept us in the game, in all honesty, as we get into half time. Not the best of halves. 3 shots for United, 1 for us. Absolutely getting dominating the possession. Something needs to change for the Swans if we want to get back into this game. As you can see though, into the second half, it will be United again showing their dominance as Ander Herrera gets onto the ball. What can he do here? Tries playing Wayne Rooney, falls back into hand of Herrera through poor defending. Rooney gets his shot away. Fabianski does get a hand to it though. And again, United will still try to dominate this game as Rooney stands over the free kick, drops it into the box, save from Fabianski there. Very important that he made that one. As again, Montero now gets us on the counter attack. It would look as Blind pickpockets John Joe Show into and Herrera. Rooney again, just wide of the mark. 7 shots for United now. They're absolutely dominating as Mata plays the ball into and Herrera. Cut out by Taylor, only time Schweinsteiger into Rooney, into Smalling, and if that was a clinical midfielder or striker, I've got a feeling that would have been a goal there. So Fellaini gets onto the ball now. That's how much they're dominating. Smalling can afford to go that far up the pitch, and we just ain't got no attacking threat here. As again, a wayward shot from Ashley Young does go wide. Our only chance of the second half would come in the end of the half and end of the game as Montero gets onto the ball. He only one causing problems here really. Montero holds the ball up, plays it into Niassi. Niassi shoots, save from Victor Valdez, and Rojo and Smalling do get it clear. The game would come to an end here at Old Trafford, and it's a very important win for Manchester United to extend their lead to 9 points at the top of that Barclays Premier League table for the time being. Can anyone catch them? I'm not too sure. We might have just handed the title there to Manchester United very early on. Well, should I say, halfway through the season there, you can't be dropping points like that. We've done a little bit better in the second half, but we just did not have enough chances, and United absolutely destroyed us there. They pinned us back, and they got the result they was looking for. So congratulations to United, and congratulations to Wayne Rooney, picking up man of the match there. Again, a very good performance from him, who is looking like a very solid player. But again, we get another very, very good signing into the club. It is Alexandra Pato. We accept the offer here, and Pato does become, I believe, our first signing of the January transfer window. And also more good news is Andre Ayew does commit his future to the club and he signs the contract extension that was offered to him. Again, very good news for the club, and next year Alexandra Pato will be coming to the Liberty Stadium. As you can see here, we actually do sell Fabianski. His last game was a loss against Manchester United, but thank you for the memories, Lucas. He was a solid goalkeeper, and I was pretty sure you're still going to pick up that Golden Glove award. As you can see here, Tim Krul, we do go in for him. We offer £3.75 million for the deal. We do some training with Niassi, Ayew, Wanyama, Mangala, and Taylor. Not really anything to shout about. Getting some really solid stats in all honesty, and I'm hoping to see a few more players go up with a couple of ratings. But as you can see here, we do offer the full 80 grand now for Nicholas Nkulu, a 5-year deal, 20% bonus per goal, and hope that'll be enough to bring him into the club. I believe he's a player that can take us to the next level. And we offer a straight swap now, Nathan Redmond for Wayne Ratledge. Now, Let me know, do you think this is a good deal, guys, if it would go through? Would you do a straight swap for Wayne Routledge from Nathan Redmond? Or do you think that Redmond is just a player that's not going to live up to the hype? I'll be very interested to hear your views here. As you can see, we do up our offer for Tim Coulter for £4.2 million. Hopefully that'll be enough. And we also get our second sign of the transfer window. Nicholas Unkalu joins the club. We accept that offer and he becomes our second signing so far. And also we're going to contract negotiations with Norwich as they accept the bid for Routledge for Nathan Redmond. We offer him 30 grand per week, a 5-year deal, 15% bonus per goal. Hope enough to get him into the club. More good news, it's a great time to be a Swansea City fan, honestly. Jack Cork is happy again and he thanks us for getting play time. I'm happy about that. Jack Cork has really come out of his shell, and when he's been given first time opportunities, he has performed. We up our bid now to £5 million for Tim Krul. Will that be enough to get him into the club? He's been a bad run of form lately, but I think it's a good goalkeeper that we need. But whether that gets accepted or not, we have to wait and see. As you can see though, we go for our game here against Watford. Niasse and Austin start up front. Sigurdsson, AU, Montero, Wanyama, Mangala, Oliver, Di Silvestri, Taylor and Tremel, who obviously starts in net due to us not having a goalkeeper available. Obviously Fabianski leaving. Notterfield has played well this season, but I want to give Tremel a go in the net and see how he does. So very interesting game. Watford bottom of the table. This should be 3 points for us and get us back onto winning ways. The perfect opportunity to do that. So fingers crossed we can. It would be a disaster if we couldn't. Let's be honest here. Player to watch today, Andre Ayew, who's been highlighted. 26 years old, 21 appearances this season, 1 goal. I believe he has 4 assists. So very well played there for him. Watford's team is this: the likes of Holobas, Nyam, very good fullbacks, Barami, Kapu, very established centre defensive midfielders. So Troy Deeney, you know, he's got goals in him, so Watford are not a team to take lightly. As Montero gets onto the ball here, we're in the snow too. Very weird playing in the snow actually. As Montero gets a shot away, it is saved by Gomez, but Niasse does put the follow up into the back of the net with his head. 1-0 to Swansea, 8.5 minutes into the game. The perfect start here. Montero again, the player causing all the problems, and I think Montero is such an important player for us. He creates openings and gets into the right positions, and he just looks like an awesome player in all honesty. Niasse gets his goal there though, and that will be 4 for him in the Barclays Premier League season so far. Congratulations. And he's looking like probably a better option than Charlie Austin. Charlie Austin's first team position is looking on a fine line here, and maybe if Niasse does keep him out of the team, and with Alexandra Pato coming in, that could spell the end of Charlie Austin's very short arrival at Liberty Stadium. We'll have to see what happens next season there, but again, very worrying times for Charlie Austin. It's not what for trying to get back into the game. Great bit of strength there from the winger. I don't know who that is actually. He does really well to hold the ball up, gets the shot away, but straight into the hands of Tremel, who looks to really keep a clean sheet in his first game for the Swans. As you can see here, possession does show that they have had 60% possession. We've had around 40. We're getting dominated by a team in the bottom of the table. Something needs to change in the second half as Deeney gets onto the ball here. I believe the snow is playing a real big part here as Kapu gets past his man. We try to clear it away, and that's actually really good defending. It only goes as far as Troy Deeney, who shoots way over the bar there. Rushed the effort, shouldn't have done that, and that's the difference between being bottom of the table and being in the top half of the table. But as Austin completely loses his man here, gets his shot away, Gomez makes a really good save there, and it does go out for a corner, but nothing will come from it as AU puts the ball back into the box. We'll find Jefferson Montero into path for Sigurdsson, into Charlie Austin, and again Gomez produces a really good save. The game's still at 1-0 as we go into the 81st minute here. It looks like we're going to get the win, but Noam gets onto the ball, gets taken out, still holds onto the ball somehow. Great link-up play here, but Abdi just shows Watford's day in front of goal very, very poor. Again, they get one last opportunity. You would seem as Abdi gets the ball into the box, Tremel holds on, and that should be how the game finishes. It is. It's a 3-point game for us there, and I think we deserved it in all honesty. We absolutely played them off the park in that second half. We did what was asked of us. We held on to the lead. Should you be holding on to a lead against a team at the bottom of the table? I'm not too sure. I don't think you should. But again, it's a result that we're happy with, and it's a result that we can take forward. It's 3 points added to our Barclays Premier League campaign. 8.1 rating for Tremel on his debut for us. Very well played there from him. He really does deserve the accolade and the praise that he will be getting. We do actually get another sign into the club. It is Nathan Redmond. We'll see his stats and his signings, his overall in the squad report coming up. But welcome to the club, Nathan Redmond. A very good signing for us here. Do some training. Niasse goes up to 76 rated. He's already 76 rated. He goes up a couple positions. He's close to getting that 77 rated card. Very well played from him. We're going to have a look now at the squad report, guys. If you enjoyed the videos, always make sure to smash that like button. I'd very much appreciate it. If you are new around here and you haven't already, then why not hit that subscribe button too? Again, it helps the channel out a lot, and you'll never miss a video of career mode ever again. As always, I hope you have a really nice day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace!